Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, Learn IT Profession. Today we will learn how ACL work on Linux, and today we will perform this lab on Red Hat 8. Actually, ACL means Access Control List, and you can say the ACL is an extended permissions on files and folders on Linux, and especially we will working on Red Hat. Actually, in Red Hat, two command is used for the ACLs. First command is, you can say, get FACL. Get FACL is used to view the permissions of ACL. That is, you can check the ACL permissions on folders and files, means directories and files. And you can apply the ACL by use of command set FACL on it. So let's start without waste of time. So first of we check that we have a users that we used on this permissions. Not to check, you can create. So first I am creating a user with the name of OS. I use OS user to give the permission, to give the extended permission on the folder, and I am working on root on Red Hat 8. Okay, so I am creating a user add space OS. OS is already available, so it's okay. And next is to I am creating a group by command group add space ID, for example ID. Okay, the ID group created. Now I give add this user OS to the group ID by the command of user mode command. User mode space dash a capital G space IT space OS. Okay, by giving of the attribute dash a and G, the OS itself a group of its username, and also the member, and OS will be member of the ID as well. Otherwise, if you are not add this attributes dash small a and capital G, the user OS will remove on its supplementary groups and its group also. Okay, just hit the command. Okay, if you want to check the user OS groups and its ID, you type the command ID space OS. You see its ID is 1000 and its group, because when you create any user, it's created a group as well as of its name also. And it's also now you see when I add OS in a group of ID, the OS is added on the group of ID also, and it's also a member of itself. Okay, now we work on the ACL. First I am creating the directory OS. Okay, then go to the directory and create our files. Touch OS 1, OS 2 also. Okay, to check the permissions to the directory of OS, you can use the command get FACL space OS. Okay, currently OS only have owner root and group root, because if you want to check the permissions, you can also type the command ls space dash lrd space OS, because OS is created by the user root and its group is root also. And if you when you check through the get FACL command, the directory OS permissions, only user root, this one owner, and group root have the permission on it. Okay, so give the permission to user OS to this directory OS. That is extended permission through FACL, through ACL, access control list. To give the permissions, type the command set FACL space dash m space u colon OS. You give the permission, for example, read write only on this directory. Okay, and if you can also set the group permission also, change the group and change the attribute also G, and replace OS with the group name that we have created IT. Give this permission only read, for example. Okay, just hit enter. To check the permission of OS after apply the ACL extended access control list, you can say get FACL space. You can use the command get FACL space dash p space OS. OS is the directory. Okay, here you see before ACL user root have the permission on it only, because user root created the directory and the file inside directory on it. Currently we have not given the recursive permission. We will give the recursive permission also. First see you can say first check the permissions on the directory OS only. So here only group ID have read permission that we have given, and user OS, this one, user OS, this we have created the read write permission here. So user OS only read write permission, and the group ID have read permission on it. If you want to remove this whole extended permissions, just type the command set FACL space dash p and give the directory name. Okay, the whole permission that we have given is removed. To check the permission after remove the extended FACL, by type the command get FACL space dash p space OS. Here see the all extended permission that we have given has been removed. Okay, if you want to give the extended extended ACL permission recursively, just type the command set FACL space dash capital R M to give the permission for OS only. Provide the username OS, then give the permission read, write and execute, for example, on the permission on the directory OS and inside its directories and file also. We have created only 2 files, so which will check the permission inside the file also. This is the recursive permission because we have include the attribute or R also. Okay, just hit enter. To check the permission, first on the directory OS, get FACL space dash p space OS. You see the user OS have read and execute permission. To check the recursive permissions inside the directory, inside the files of directory OS, go to the directory and first list the directories files. Here you see the plus sign. Plus sign means you have applied the extended permissions. Okay, to check the permission, for example, only OS, type the command get FACL space dash p space, provide the file name OS1. Here you see user OS have read and execute permissions. Okay, if you want to remove the recursive permissions from the directory OS also, just go back to the directory and type the command set FACL space dash R for recursively remove. Provide the remove attribute p, then provide k also. It will remove the default uMost also, because mass read write and execute will apply it. When you give this permission, extended permission, mass this is the mask applied. So to remove this, you need to give the attribute k also. Okay, provide the directory name. Okay, the command is set facl space dash capital R small b small k and the directory base. Now the permission extended ACL permission has been removed on the directory base and its files also, because we remove the recursive permissions inside the files also. To check it, type the command get facl space dash b space os. Here you see the default mask also removed and the permission OS also removed from here. Okay, if you want to check inside the directory the permission removed or not, go to the directory, then list the content, list the files. Here see the plus sign is removed that we have discussed above. That's it. Okay, to check the permissions, type the command get facl space os. You can also use the command os get facl only. Okay, the command to check the permissions get facl space dash p or get facl is only, and provide the file name or directory. So here I am typing only the command get facl and provide the file name os. Hit enter. Here you see the permission that we have give the extended permission to the directory os and its files os1 and os2. The permission is written os1 with the username os, and here you see the extended umoth also removed. Okay, I hope you learned how ACL is work on Red Hat, and you can apply this ACL on CentOS 7, CentOS 8, Red Hat 7, Red Hat 8 and Red Hat 9 also. Thank you so much for learning ACL from this video. If you like this video, please comment and subscribe this channel. I hope you learned it. Please like and comment on videos and subscribe our channel Learn IT Profession for receive new videos notifications.